So it looks like Disney Snow White actress Rachel Zegler causes controversy again with unhinged social media election tantrum. Hopes Trump supporters never know peace. Now this is kind of interesting in a sense because she was also in trouble because I guess the Snow White trailer teaser got ratioed because underneath she's like, and free Palestine type deal on the bottom of the video, and like, well, her co-star is Israeli, so they're like,
Are you serious? This lady, you know what?
this
I'm
lady
sorry.
keeps on giving.
I can't with this woman. This woman,
But let
I
me read
can't
what
with.
she said.
Okay, please. I don't know if I can talk now. I can't with her.
Well, this is what
Rachel
she posted
Zegler.
on the Instagram. So I guess this is from her official Instagram account. I guess I will read it in voice. I find myself speechless in the midst of these another 4 years of hatred, leaning us towards the world I do not want to live in, leaning us towards the world that will be hard to raise my daughter in, leaning us towards the world that would force her to have a baby she doesn't want, leaning us towards a world that is fearful. I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. I'm heartbroken for my friends who woke in fear this morning, and I am here with you to cry, to yell, to hug, to wax poetic, and how the left continues to fail us in forging the new path forward. This loss should not have been, and it certainly should not have been by so many votes. I echo Ethel's
It should
Kane's
not oh,
statement.
I can't.
More than anything, may Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. So basically, it's funny because when I was on Midnight Edge Espanol, I said I put it in like a thumbnail for a new video that's coming out, and it's like it's a plot twist. She's the Wicked Witch.
She
She's
is
the
the
evil
wicked
queen.
witch. She is the evil queen, and I
It's
find
an
myself
incantation,
questioning.
basically.
It is a lamentation. No. What I really it's a malediction. What she's doing, what she
Yes.
doesn't realize, which is very dangerous. And we talk as Catholics a lot on this channel. When you say to someone, "May you never know peace," that's a curse. The
Right.
Bible says, "Do not curse. Bless. Do not curse." You know, you have a lot of power in your words. Life and death are in the tongue, it says. That's what the Bible says. You should be very careful. And Jesus says every idle word you say on earth, you'll have to account for with him. You have to account for every idle word. So you're saying some horrible stuff, saying you wish harm on millions of people you don't know, that they will not know peace. That's a very, very deep curse to say that somebody should not know peace. And for what? Because they chose a candidate that you didn't like?
Right.
And then I agree. She said something about her child. I didn't know she had a child.
I don't think she does. This is kind of like Future Child. Come to find out, she was actually doing this
I can't with
in
her.
between, like her thing. She's making all these like deep sickness in the country. Blah 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 blah. There's no help, no cancel. Blah blah blah. F this. Get off Elon's app. What are you doing? By the way, she still hasn't deleted her account.
You know what? I mean, if
And then,
listen, I wasn't for. Go ahead. I'll tell you later.
well, she is doing this as somebody who loves theater. She's doing this. She's going on stage for Act Two, and needs to get off a soapbox. Do you know any? I mean, I don't know. My sister was in theater and things like that. I don't know of any actress that goes on Twitter and goes in rants before Act Two is happening.
Yeah, I
Right?
never heard of
You're
that. Are
going
you
about your
serious?
lines. You're
Oh
going
my
in all this
gosh.
stuff, and this is
Something's
the
wrong
kind
with
of
her
stuff you're
because she's
doing as a
not. That's how you
professional.
know she's already fake. You're right. I've never known anyone to, in the middle of a performance, go out of character to go write a tweet or write
Right.
something on X. I mean, you don't do that. You're staying in character. You're thinking about your next cue. You're doing your costume changes. You're being supportive or getting out of the way. That shows right there. She's not for real. She's illegitimate. She's not for real.
So the circling is right again on the money. Disney put the smackdown on her and made her apologize. This was just like 3 hours ago. From Stephanie from My Nerdy Home for Geeks and Gamers. Thanks for the thing, because she's the only one that follows Rachel Singlers. I guess they Disney had a call, like an investor call. They never mentioned Snow White, even though it's one of their biggest features coming out. And I guess they're doing damage control, because she did have to basically go out there and say, "Hi, everyone. I would like to sincerely apologize for the election
Oh,
post I
she
shared
did? She did
with
have
my."
to
She
apologize?
did. She did. That was like a couple of hours ago. I shared my Instagram last week. I felt my emotion get the best of me.
I
And
didn't know
hatred,
that. Look at that.
anger have
Our
caused me to move
listeners
further,
helping us
further
out.
away.
I didn't know that, Fletcher. I didn't know they made
Yeah,
her apologize.
let
Disney, good
her
for
apologize.
them.
Yeah,
She should have to apologize. That's so disrespectful. That's what I was going to say. Listen, I was kind of trying to be as neutral as possible during the election until I kind of got to the point where I could not stand the other candidate anymore. But other than that, I was, trying to be fair to both sides, and actually all sides. I was interested in some of the third party candidates, for example. Go ahead, my man Cornel West. Okay, Jill Stein. Hello, shout out. And if my chosen candidate didn't win, if it turned out Kamala won or someone else won, I can't see myself saying to may you never know peace. You would think what did they bomb your village? What are you
yeah,
doing right now? What the
yeah. It's
heck?
crazy. Like, share, and subscribe.